Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 6th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Everybody has a great Saturday evening. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. And also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Sunday and Monday. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar currently across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watch and Warn Advisory map. Also, the Storm Prediction Center outlook for your your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday outlooks. And also we're going to take a look at the 7-day rainfall totals. I forgot to show it last night, but I'm going to make sure I show it tonight in tonight's video. I cut the video a little too short last night, and hopefully tonight I will not cut it, and that way you get to see the rainfall totals as well. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here first. Get the show on the road here, folks. But first, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not. Smash that subscribe button, and you get my forecast here. Okay, now let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Getting tongue-tied. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks, and make sure you subscribe. Also, like these videos, share these videos. All right, as you can see, we got pretty quiet conditions over much of Canada, down the eastern seaboard from Maine all the way down to the Florida Keys, including the Bahamas, Cuba, Jamaica, Yucatan Peninsula to Mexico, Gulf of California, Colorado, portion of Washington, Oregon State as well. Alright, we got showers extending from portion of the Great Lakes region from northern Michigan all the way down to Ohio, portion of West Virginia, back to South Dakota and Nebraska. Thunderstorms and showers here from portion of Minnesota to Iowa, to Illinois, back over toward portion of Virginia, western North Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and southeastern Texas as well. Also, we have mixed precipitation up here in portion of Minnesota, down to back to Montana, also in the portions of Idaho, and also in the Washington, Oregon State. Got shower activity along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State as well. Also, we have some snow flying also in portion of Oregon, down into California, Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, and a few pockets of heavier snow up here in portion of Montana and Wyoming as well. We have some critical fire weather problems down here in portion of New Mexico and the port. Alright, let's move on to your Monday forecast. Alright, you can see we got quiet conditions over much of Canada, even the northeastern United States, from Maine down to North Carolina, portions of southern South Carolina down to the Florida Keys, also Jamaica, Cuba, the Bahamas, also down to the Yucatan, Montana, portion Utah, all the way into West Virginia, back to Indiana, Illinois, also into North Texas, down in South Texas, the ability over Oklahoma and Texas, Louisiana, Wyoming, South Dakota, Minnesota, North Dakota, northern Nebraska, also mixed precipitation in Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah. A few pockets of heavier snow possible there as well. In Montana, shower activity along coast state and northwestern Oregon. Alright, all this activity is for your Monday, April the 8th. Alright, let's take a look at the weather radar. Are currently across the portion of New Mexico as well. We got a few severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing in Kansas. Alright, we'll get to that in just a minute. Let's take a look at the Watches Warning Advisory map for your locating across the nation. Okay, you're gonna have to wait a few minutes. Come up. Well, it might be up sometime next year, maybe. I'm still waiting. Advisories over Carolina, South Carolina, also in the portion of North Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, a portion of Ohio and Indiana. Freeze warnings also portion of Ohio down to Kentucky, Western North Carolina, Northern Central North Carolina as well. And portions of maybe Northern Georgia, Wisconsin, also in Illinois. Uh, one down to Northern California as well. All right, in the middle portion of the country, we have a lot of red flag warning from North and South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, portion of Colorado, also into areas of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, also in New Mexico as well. Wind advisories also in effect, much of Oklahoma, northern Texas, portion of areas in New Mexico, also in the portion of Colorado. The large Nebraska back into Kansas, also in the portion of Wyoming, Colorado, also into New Mexico, North Texas. We have some hard freeze warnings in effect. Nebraska into Wyoming, also Montana, northern Nevada, also portions of Utah, and also western portions of Colorado with some freeze warnings there as well. Alrighty, I think that takes care of the United States. Let's move down to the Hawaiian chain. I got some high surf advisories. Also, surf yeah, can't even talk. Surfing high. Let me read that. Let me move it down here where I can see it. High surf advisory. I was right. For portions of the Hawaiian chain island, gale warning, small craft advisories there. All right, around the Alaska area, got freezing spray warning there. Alright, you can see here we got general thunderstorm for Sioux City, Sioux Falls, down to Norfolk, to Delmont, all the way over towards Cincinnati, all the way down toward Jackson, Mississippi, down toward Houston, also over toward Lupkin, also Alexandria. You're in general thunderstorm. Just east of Lupkin, to Shreveport, to Greenville, Little Rock, up toward Jackson, also toward Evansville. Up in this area here, marginal risk for severe weather on your Sunday. Let's take a look at the tornado probability. 2% pretty much the same location. Evansville, Monroe, and Bartlett areas there. Imaging winds. Pretty much Memphis, Evansville, Jackson, and Jonesboro, Arkansas vicinities. Alright, and also large hail. Alright, pretty much same locations as well. Memphis, Evansville, Clarksville, Jackson, and Jonesboro vicinities as well for large hail. Let's move on to your Monday. Oh, let's see what we got. Alright, you can see we got a big area of a slight risk for severe thunderstorm from Fort Steele to Wichita, toward Abilene, also Waco, toward Lupkin, Shreveport, Houston, Austin, San Antonio. You're in the slight risk area. This is just southeast of you guys, over to Alexandria. In Midland, Texas, you're in the marginal risk general thunderstorm from Amarillo back towards Evansville, over toward Chattanooga, Birmingham area. You're under a general thunderstorm probability. Let's take a look at the probability now for severe weather. Should be 5 and 15. So, all right, here's the area with the worst severe weather. That's around Abilene, east of Midland, east of Lubbock, Austin, and San Antonio. You're included in that, and Waco and Killian and Austin, Texas. More likely for severe weather there. 15% area include Dallas over to Shreveport up toward Fort Steele, and the 5%, like I say, from Memphis to Little Rock to Greenville down towards just south near Houston, and also over toward Lubbock, Texas area as well. All right, now let's take a look at your Tuesday outlook. This will be on the day 4 graphic. All right, you can see here the 15% risk for day number 4, which is Tuesday. This is Wichita Falls, Abilene to Waco to Austin, San Antonio to Houston, all the way into Louisiana toward Alexandria, Shreveport, almost to Jackson, Mississippi. But you will be included in the marginal risk. It should include Corpus Christi, Brownsville, New Orleans, maybe Mobile, toward Birmingham, Memphis, Little Rock, toward Oklahoma City, Abilene, Lubbock, Midland. You should be in the marginal risk number 3 when they get. All right, let's take a look at day. Alright, here's day number 5. Pretty much the same locations. San Antonio. No, it finally moved, so we're on day number 5. Here we go. Houston, the Lufkin, the Shreveport, the Little Rock, Greenville, Jackson, Mobile, New Orleans, Alexandria. 5, which is Wednesday. The rest area should include Tallahassee, Dalton, Columbus, Birmingham, maybe over far east is Atlanta, Chattanooga, Jackson, Mississippi, Memphis, maybe as far, maybe over toward Norman, Oklahoma, Fort Steele, maybe Dallas, Waco, Austin, San Antonio, Corpus Christi. You may be in the marginal rift area when it gets to day number 3, so we'll continue to monitor that. Let's take a look at day number 6 as the system continues to push east. I mentioned something last night about it moving into the Carolinas and portions of Georgia, and they finally did. They finally agreed with what I was thinking. From Jacksonville to Tallahassee, Dalton, Columbus, just southeast of Atlanta, Columbia, Charleston, South Carolina, you are included in the Birmingham, Mobile, and New Orleans. If they do not to the north, I'm expecting that maybe. Charlotte, you may be included in slight risk. Also Raleigh, maybe Roanoke, even Virginia Beach. Would not be surprised. In Wilmington, North Carolina, you may be included in the 15% risk area. Alright, this is day number 6. Would be your next. This will be 3rd, Louisiana, Arkansas. Up towards lighter amounts of precipitation, and where the clear, there's no precipitation expected. Now, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Finally got to show the rainfall totals. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well. Enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care.